Greetings and welcome. Today, I found some good old Game Boy games which I thought would be fun for us to take a look at.
The first one is Dr. Franken, an odd title and someone who owned this before me even chewed on the sticker.
I mean, what the hell, man? Jeez, take better care of your games, will ya? Anyway, let's put it in and start it up.
As always, I used the Retron 5 out of convenience.
Sure, I could use the Super Game Boy or the Game Boy Player on the GameCube, which I happen to own both of. But this is still more convenient.
Anyway, the game starts up and we're greeted to what I believe is something very similar to the Mummy music.
So already the game fails when it gives us something from the wrong movie.
So if you idle long enough on this screen, you're greeted by a demo of the game.
Shit, did Frankenstein's monster just get hit by that tiny mouse? Fuck, even the demo can't play the game right.
This is very similar to that Ghostbusters game from NES. Can't remember which one, but that one also had a lousy demo. Anyway, let's start the game up. We see that we play as the monster and not the doctor, which makes sense.
I mean, at least they didn't call the monster for Frankenstein. That's something a lot of people and companies tend to do. But not these guys, oh no, they got it right.
We are rummaging the castle trying to find pieces of this lady.
Which we can only assume is the Bride of Frankenstein. But anyway, let's talk about the menu.
You put it on screen by pressing select. And here we have map, save game, inventory and even progress. Which I'm at 0 at the moment. Oh well. But to enter any of them, let's take inventory. You either press select A or B. In order for it to show nothing collected, okay, I mean just started the game, that's fair. If you then press again, you get this screen of a lady strapped to a table. So this basically shows you how much progress you accomplished in collecting the lady. But what's this? I press all the buttons, by that I mean yet again, select A and B. Nothing happens, it's just cycles through the menus, what the fuck?
Well, guess what? You press start to get back to the game. I mean, easy enough, there's only like 4 buttons on this thing, but still.
Couldn't start be the main button to open and close the menu and A or B be the buttons to cycle through the menus? What the hell, I call this cryptic design. So we are introduced to an array of enemies including skeletons, ghosts, spiders, other ghosts and even barrels.
Yeah, barrels. Wouldn't it be awesome if the final boss was a reanimated Donkey Kong? But let's not get our hopes up.
In order to beat these enemies, press B to fire lightning.
Since when has that been a trait of Frankenstein's monster? I mean, sure, he was reanimated by electricity, but that doesn't mean he can just go out and call himself Shocker.
If you think that's a surprise.
Anyway, you'll quickly realize that some enemies just can't be beat. Maybe I don't have a high enough lantern meter. Who knows, but here's a rule I found usable. Enemies as tall or taller than Frankenstein's monster, you just can't kill. Any small critter like ghosts or mice, you can.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, right? Shoot mice with fucking thunder? Fuck skeletons or demons, they are way too strong for you. Seriously, one would think this would be an RPG game, which it isn't, by the way.
After some search I found this book which Frankie cannot read.
Frankie? Not only do they make the same mistake that so many other people do, they even have the nerve to call him fucking Frankie?
Okay, calm down, it's a shitty game, just a shitty game. So we make our way through the game. To my knowledge there's 4 towers A, B, C and D. And there's a lot of rooms and it gets really confusing. I mean, look at this exit here. Okay, I do that, press down or up to leave the room. But here we have a problem. In order to jump, I think 5 pixels higher, maybe just 3, who knows. You have to press up before you press jump. Meaning if you are at a door trying to jump to a ledge a bit too high for your regular jump, bam, other room.
Great. Just great.
And it really doesn't help that most rooms and towers for that sake looks almost identical. It's one big fucking maze. A maze of hell.
What the hell? I died? What the fuck? I mean, after like 5 minutes of blinking, I thought, okay, the game might be bugged. I mean, it's old. But no, that blinking, that incredibly low frame rate is actually there to show you that you're about to die. What? No continues? No extra health, not even a potion? Are you telling me I have to complete the entire game without dying once? And there's no health? Fuck this shit.
Okay, before we move on, let's try one more time. This time I even found this weird glitch.
Yeah. Fun.
Okay, dead again. I completed 10% of the game and it tells me I didn't collect all the pieces of Bitsy. Bitsy?
What the hell? Not only do they call the monster for Frankenstein, they even muck that up and call him Frankie. But now you're telling me the bride of Frankenstein is just called Bitsy? Or maybe it's the daughter, I mean, who knows at this point. Anyway, the game is bad, it needs to go.
Okay, on to the next game, which is Monster Truck Wars.
I might say, picture this. Transformers, but both sides are freaking killing machines. I can't wait to play this. This sounds freaking amazing. What? It's just giant cars? There's no actual monsters? Well, shit, that just bursted my bubble. Well, since it's here, I might as well check it out, right?
It starts up by showing us who made the game, which is Acclaim, and we are now at the menu. Start trucks and difficulty, simple to understand. Let's pick trucks to see what we have.
Oh no, this isn't like that old cassette Transformers game where we only see the names, right? Oh good! We also have some rather lousy pictures.
Seriously, it is nice that they tried, but I can barely separate the car from the background, what the hell? Okay, let's pick Tauros since it sounds cool, and off to the race.
Oh my goodness, it is RC Pro AM reskinned into trucks. Well, that's fucking fun.
Okay, it's clear to see that Acclaim just reskinned their RC Pro AM Game Boy game and called it a day. It really doesn't offer much to diverse it really. There's these cars you can smash, that's always fun. There's these jumps that makes your car uncontrollable for a short period of time, just long enough for you to miss the turn, of course, right?
And well, what else is there to say about this? Oh yeah.
Let's qualify a round, 1v1 races. And the goal is to, I believe, make the course in less than 25 seconds. Which sounds easy enough for pro racers, but for terrible drivers like myself, it's another story. After you win or lose an actual race, you can upgrade your truck. I never got more than $100 for a race, meaning I either have to win 8 races or get better at the game in order to upgrade. And also, if you don't upgrade, then you're going to get a real tough time completing the following qualifier rounds. It's really an evil circle. Only recommended to play if you like RC Pro AM or Micro Machines.
Other than that, don't bother.
Next up, Gremlins 2, a new batch.
Gremlins! Great! The movie that scarred my and the generation before me for life. Got a video game? Because they couldn't help punish children some more, I guess.
Well, the game is made by Sunsoft, and I heard they make tough video games.
I mean, seriously, just take a look at me. I'm great at video games. This couldn't possibly be a challenge. Okay, maybe it is.
The story is something like this. The Mogwai is captured for research, and the boy who happens to work there knows this little fuzzball and helps it escape, but water and more gremlins.
To be fair, the only scene I remember from Gremlins 2 is that scene where Hulk Hogan rips his shirt off and yells at the gremlins. I don't know what that says about me, but I was like 5 when I saw it or something.
To come up there myself? Do you think the Grimsters can stand up to the Hulkster? Well, if I were you, I'd run the rest of Gremlins 2 right now!
Okay, the game, I must admit, had the smoothest controls and the best reaction time I have ever tried in a nostalgic video game. You press A to jump and the D-pad to move. You need this pencil to hit people with B or a one-time attack by using this boombox.
If you're too young to know, a boombox is what the generation before me used to listen to music on. It was big, it was clunky, but awesome as all hell.
Well, the stages are nice. The bosses, holy hell are they tough. The first boss killed me 3 times before I could figure out what to do. The second stage is a bit more unforgiving. You get these gremlins in a Mario block, you got spiders ready to stab you, bats homing in, this female gremlin who kills you by attraction.
Yeah, love hurts people and it even kills you.
And to top it off, we got these rad skater gremlins who follows you and take away 1/4 of your health.
Great! unforgiving bullshit.
So as we progress through the game, we also see this box.
I like boxes!
Hide inside it and it's basically a power star from Mario. Only difference, hit 5 enemies and it's gone. Or just the spikes once and it's gone.
And it's gone!
Anyway, I could continue to play this game as it gives you that amount of frustration that makes you want to keep playing. It is tough and unforgiving, but strangely entertaining. You feel like you just want to keep playing. The music is beyond good for a Game Boy title, almost too good in my opinion. I mean seriously, when you hear the word Gremlins 2, you really don't think of a great side-scrolling platformer. You would probably think, oh, game based on movie, that has to be shit. But I must say, if you have a Game Boy and are willing to search for this game, go do it, it is intensely fun.
So that's basically it for these 3 Game Boy Monster games. I'm the Angrynator, and you have a nice Halloween.